Hello, everybody. Welcome to Thursday. The S&P 500 was up a little bit over 0.3% today. Of course, today's the big day where we're getting the CPI news. Overall headline inflation for CPI was at 6.5%. That dropped down from 7.1 last month. We actually saw month over month inflation go down, negative 0.1%. And so really good numbers altogether. Core inflation didn't come down quite as fast as the top line inflation did, mainly because gas prices have come down so much that are part of that top line inflation. But every single number basically hit expectations. And so the market, ending up just a little bit isn't bad, actually. I think there was probably some hope that the numbers would come out even better. And we've had pretty big run up prior to this, but it did hold up. We actually got above the 200-day moving average for a little while today on the S&P 500. Didn't really close above it. We've been above it a few times here and hasn't been able to hold. So we'll need to see some more proof. We're not that far away from the trend line, that's coming down across the top of the downturns that started last year. So that's a good thing too. So we're making some really strong incursions on the upside here. And I think overall we're looking at a situation where the bond market has come down quite a bit today. The bets for the number of increases is pretty solid at about a quarter point in February, another quarter point in March, and then maybe nothing after that. And so that's, we'll have to see how the Fed actually responds to this. We won't find out until early February here, but altogether, I think, inflation is starting to come down and the markets are starting to react to that. Interest rates start to come down. The expectations for peak rate is coming down. All of these things are happening, which is really supporting the market to try to push through to a new upward movement. We still have the earnings reports coming out. We'll have to watch and see what happens, but lots of power. And I've been saying this pretty consistently for the last several videos. Is just there's a lot of strength in the market when you look at how many stocks are moving upward. So for example, we've been tracking the number of stocks on the New York Stock Exchange that are above their 10-day moving average. It's currently at 82%. That's the highest level we've had going back to the beginning of this downturn. And so sometimes when you get to those higher extremes where things are really moving, you do get a little bit of a stretched market and some pullback. I wouldn't be surprised to see some pullback because we are hitting some resistance also. But we're showing a tremendous amount of strength in building and kind of risk on motion where we've got, the small caps are doing better and what have you. So altogether, very good. We've seen some good things in the past that haven't paid off in terms of turning into a new uptrend. But one of these will. And so we'll see if this is the one, and we'll just keep watching. But I look forward to talking to you tomorrow. I, of course, have my show tomorrow. You can join us and ask questions live. Talk Money with Tom on YouTube from 12:15 to 1 o'clock. And of course, I'll do a summary at the beginning of the show of what I saw happening for the week here. So not a bad week. Look forward to talking to you tomorrow. Thank you very much.